Okay, I am back. I just fixed up the microphone because before I forgot to put it on. And so anyway, I'm back and um yeah, so today we're gonna get back to Shayon Edits is saying what's going on here. I am going to learn some Spanish words on this chapter that I was previously practicing on yesterday, which is basically sports related words. So today my goal is to finish learning every sports related word on Duolingo in Spanish. And that is what I'm going to do today. If you just started watching the stream, then I would definitely ask you to write an hola in the chat. So I know you're here and you're watching with me. And yeah, I mean, just write an hola in the chat box, and I'll know that you're watching this thing with me. And if you're interested, you'll probably Shayan Edits is writing sports. Are you an athlete? No, basically I'm learning Spanish from scratch. So in like today is my day 12th, and from day 1 till day 11 I've learned like vegetables and different hobbies and all these things. And today I'm gonna learn different Spanish words related to sports, and so that is what I want to do today. Let me show you guys. Once I start sharing my screen, you'll probably have a better idea. This is Duolingo, and I am going to start practicing Duolingo Spanish words. These are the sections. This section is called Talk About Sports, and like yesterday, day before yesterday, actually mostly I spoke about. I tried to learn about different sports related words, such as how to, like, what is swimming called, what is basketball called, what is tennis called, how do you say the word that I'm working out, all of these things in Spanish. Sharon Edits is asking, oh, okay, I got it now. I was just asking if you're an athlete. No, I'm not an athlete like that. I do learn swimming, but I learn swimming. I know how to swim, but I'm not an athlete like that. I just go for swimming. So yeah, but today here I am gonna practice Spanish, and I'm learning Spanish from scratch. And if you're watching this right now, I hope you will also be interested to continue watching the stream and learning new words with me. Such as day before, I was actually learning about interests. Okay, and then Sharon Edit says swimming is of course a W thing. You like swimming? I love swimming. So I actually am a beginner, but I mean, like, I joined my swimming classes, yes, like last year, and this is like the second year, and I've learned almost everything. I know how to breaststroke, I know how to freestyle, I know how to backstroke, and my like goal right now is to learn how to swim in like open water bodies, which is something I am focused on right now. I wouldn't call myself an athlete, but yeah, I learned how to swim, and I'm learning how to swim, and I'm learning how to be faster, and I'm learning how to swim with more speed, and perhaps participate in a competition. There is a competition coming up for me at the end of this month, if that's something that is interesting for you to know. Do you swim? Do you like swimming? Shayon Edits, do you know how to swim? So again, like today I'm gonna do some revisions at first. I'm gonna as you can see, I have this 11-day streak going on. Today is 12th, like day 12, and Sharon Edits is saying, are you Bengali? Because you're saying my name exactly correct. I am Bengali. That is why that's why I know that your name is Shayon. I am Bengali. My name, as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see my name in this live stream or not, but like my surname is Mukherjee. So I am a Brahman Bengali girl born in Kolkata, and I am in Kolkata right now. So yeah, that is why I know how to pronounce your name correctly. Are you watching I think you're watching my stream for the first time. So, hola! stick along and we'll learn a few words. Perhaps, maybe that'll be interesting for you. Sharon Edits is saying Riza is such a unique name. Yeah, it is very unique. I don't really know a lot of people who have the name Riza. Like even on YouTube, like when I search Riza, there's only one channel. Let me just show you guys. It is very difficult to find out, come across people who have the same name as I do. There's just this one girl called Life of Riza. I think she lives in let me check. This is one girl, her name is Life of Riza, and she and I, we share the same name, and I think she is Filipino or something, and she lives in the US, and she's like a cinematographer. And this is the only Riza I've ever come across. She's like really famous because she has like 1.4 million subs, which is like crazy. So this is the only Riza, only other Riza that I have personally come across. So yeah, I mean that is me. Also, right now we're gonna learn some Spanish, and then we are also going to like talk a lot and everything. So yeah, looking forward to that. Let's just start with like a revision and like a rewind so that we know all the difficult words basically that we're gonna learn and come across today. Yesterday we learned a lot of words like swimming and tennis and basketball and football and all these things. We're simply going to go over all those words, but we're also going to firstly revise, and then we're going to delve deep into learning new Spanish words. So if you're here for the first time, subscribe, sub up, so that and you are along with me on this ride. I sing in the summer. Yo canto en verano.
¿Hay pasta en tu casa?
I passed then to casa. Okay, which is basically okay. Shayon Edits is writing. A kid watches YouTube by your account because there is something weird I caught. What? What did you see? What did you? Okay, what did you come across? I know there are a lot of weird things I watch on YouTube, but what did you see? What did you see on my YouTube feed that you're saying this? I would love to know that. What did you just see? Because I can open up YouTube again. Did you look at my subscriber list? Did you look at like my subscriber list or something? I watch a lot of swimming videos because I'm trying to be like a better swimmer and everything. But yeah, what did you see on my YouTube that you are saying that a kid watches my YouTube? What is that one video? Please tell me. This is my YouTube feed. Like I just watch all these things. Can't show too much, but yeah. What did you see? Do you dance salsa in your free time? Ustedes salsa en su tiempo libre. Title was Speed, Rizzes and FIFA Employee, something like this. Okay, I do watch a lot of iShow Speed. So random iShow Speed videos just come up. As you can see, even this one, like this is Jamal, his brother. And then this is like I really like iShow Speed and I find him very funny, which is why random videos of his it just keeps popping up on my YouTube. So no, there's no kid. It's just me. I am the one who watches iShow Speed. Do you like watching iShow Speed as well? Like I actually really like I find iShow Speed's videos so entertaining. I can eat lunch, I can have dinner and just watch his videos. Like they're so entertaining. Even if I'm like, going somewhere, I'm traveling, I'm sitting in a car, instead of looking out the window or scrolling through reels, I think like iShow Speed videos and his live streams are like so much fun to watch. So I do that, which is why you saw that video on my YouTube page.
¿En coche o en tren?
En coche o en tren, which means by car or by train. C. Ustedes pintamos. Oh, sorry, nosotros. Sorry. Okay, what is Shayon is saying? W, I also like Aisho's feed as he loves football, and I also used to be a pro in football. Oh, okay. I don't know much about football, but like these days, I mean, I was just watching his live stream regarding all the FIFA World Cup matches and everything, and yeah, I mean, like, see, obviously because of FIFA, there's everyone like FIFA World Cup is going on, so football related videos and memes, they do come up on almost everyone's pages. I'm assuming that because it, like, once you interact with one of them, it just keeps popping up, right? So I have interacted with a lot of them, obviously because it's entertaining to see and all of that, and that is why I got that video. And you used to be a pro in football. What happened now? Like, do you not play football anymore? Why don't you play football anymore? You should. Like recently, I was just seeing this one meme. Not a meme, it's like a relatable video. This foreigner, she lives in Mumbai. Like, she married an Indian, and she lives with her Indian husband in Mumbai. And she made this relatable video. She was like, India has 1.4 billion people, yet we can't come up with 11 football players. Like, she said this in video, and I was like, that's so true. And on the other hand, that small country called Cape Verde, it's Cape Verde or Cabo Verde, they, like, I also saw this one post which said that Cape Verde has like around 1 point something, no, sorry, it had like around 500 100,000 people reside in that country called Cape Verde. And obviously, as you can see, like, they gave Argentina and Messi a really hard time. And in comparison, the person who was sharing this, he was just saying that, Borivali in Maharashtra is a tiny place which has 500,000 people residing, and India has 1.4 billion people, but not 11 good players to represent the country. Okay, Shayon Edits is saying, I was in JFC youth team and ball boy in many matches. JFC is an ISL league team. Okay, so what is the full form of JFC? ISL. That's nice. I just know about two teams, obviously, because I live in West Bengal. I just know about Mohun Bagan and East Bengal. That's it. And also, I think there's some player. There's like maybe like a yellow colored jersey team of some South Indian. Like, is it like Kerala Blasters or something like that? Um, Let me check. Is Kerala Blasters like a team? Yes, Kerala Blasters. Yes, it is a team. Yeah, so yellow jersey. That these are the only three teams I'm aware of in ISL. Shayon Edit says that I'm now in Indian Navy, so of course I don't play football anymore. You're in Indian Navy? No way. What? Wow. Like, are you like preparing for Indian Navy, or have you already been accepted? You're not in Indian Navy. That's not possible. That is not possible that someone who's in Indian Navy is watching my stream, because that's like, it's like an honor. Are you preparing, or have you already been accepted? Also, like, how are phones allowed? I thought like you're not allowed to use phones or something. I don't know. I may be wrong, but I thought so. Like, I remember. Wait, Shayon is saying search JFC and ISL in Google. Okay, let me check. JFC ISL. Jamshedpur FC. Okay, Okay, all right. Yeah, I know Mohun Bagan and East Bengal. So, you played. What did you say? You were in JFC youth team. Okay, so where are you from then? Like, do you live in Jharkhand? Like, did you right now you're in the Indian Navy, which is something that you're saying. Um, I'm gonna believe you that you are. So, like, where are you from? Are you from Jharkhand then? Because this is like, this club is based in Jharkhand, so I am assuming that are from Jharkhand, Jamshedpur FC.
Yo quiero una sopa con pollo.
Yo quiero una sopa con pollo. Pollo, which means I want chicken soup. I would actually like that right now. Yes, we cook rice. See, wait, nosotros, I think. Nosotros, forgot the word. Cocinamos, right? Cocinamos arroz. Arroz in Spanish means rice. So, Shayon, if you're still watching, like, are you from Jharkhand? Nosotros cocinamos en mi apartamento. I cook alone. I is yo. Yo cocino, I think. Shayon Edits is saying something. I'm not getting the new message though. Okay, so I am in Indian Navy since 3 years. In the first year, phones weren't allowed due to training period, and we have got leave for 21 days. So I'm just chilling right now. I'm 23, by the way. Yes, I'm from Jharkhand, Jamshedpur. Okay, so there's one thing that I've heard. By the way, such an honor for someone who is in the Indian Navy to be watching my stream. Respect to you. I like salute and everything. Thanks for watching my stream, and thanks for like clicking on this to watch my stream. I think it's like a huge honor that someone who's serving the country is watching this. So that is really nice. And you are 23. Okay, that's really nice. I am 3 years older to you. And also, there's one thing that I've Bubble 233 X33. Hello, hola, how are you? I remember you from yesterday's live stream. Hola. Okay, so also Shayon Edis is saying, yes, I'm from Jharkhand, Jamshedpur. So about Jharkhand, Jamshedpur, I have heard this one thing, like I don't know if it's true or not, but everyone who's from Jamshedpur apparently know each other because it's like a small city, and there is like a possibility, because I like a very close friend of mine who was dating this guy in Jamshedpur, and she was like obsessed with him. Okay, like every time she came across somebody who was also from Jamshedpur, like they just knew him. And so I also know one girl, she is from Jamshedpur. Obviously, I'm not gonna ask you if you know her, because like it can't be like a thing. But like, is Jamshedpur a very small city? Like, is it like as small that everyone knows each other? Is it something like that? Bubble 233X3T. Hola, how are you? How was your day? Joe Cosino alone is what? Solo. Joe Cosino Solo. Is there a nightclub? Is there a nightclub? Is gonna be I una discoteca. But yeah, like what an honor, like somebody who's in the Navy watching my stream. I personally find it like an honorable thing, honestly. So I'm happy that this video, YouTube recommended this video to you. Bubble 233XGT. I think your name was Sahil, right? Yes, it was good. What about you? I also had a good day. It was a little confusing of a day for me because I am doing this one Instagram collaboration, as I mentioned yesterday, with Lay's. Okay, so Lay's has come up with this new product called Lay's Mini Sticks. Okay, it looks like this, and I am really struggling to like edit this video. I have shot the video. This is the product. So this is like a new product that Lay's has come up with, and they want to promote this thing. So they have sent it to me to promote it. It's like an Instagram collaboration, and I was like I have made the video, but I'm like struggling to edit it. So that's what I was doing today the entire time. So that's my day was like a little confusing. Sharon Edits is saying, not that small, it is only in societies where people know each other. JSR should be like as big as a society for all people to know each other. What is JSR? What is JSR? Can I search that and will I find out what it is? JSR Jamshedpur. Okay, it's like an abbreviation for Jamshedpur. Oh, I didn't know this. Like this is something I learned today. Like the abbreviation for Jamshedpur is JSR. Damn, I didn't know this. Very cool. So, tell me about the Indian Navy. Like, you have been in the Navy since the past 3 years. How is it like being on, like, not being on land often and just being like you're on? You're not exactly. How do I frame this question? Like, you're always in the ocean, right? Like how? I mean, you may also be on the land. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm basically asking that I know how a merchant navy is, that merchant navies are always traveling, and I mean, I've had conversations with people who are like merchant navies, and I know that their life is like very difficult, and it's also fun for people who are like non-committal in nature, but otherwise people who really love their families, it's difficult for them because they're always away for so long. So how is it like for someone who's in the Indian Navy? I would love to know. Again, like, I respect you, like, salute to you. Namaste. I don't know why I said that. All right, Bubbles is saying, ah, what a coincidence. I've started editing few days ago. So it's been like a creative outlet. Okay. Honestly, like, editing is just like, it seems easy when you watch other people's videos. If you feel like, oh, what a video. I can edit this in like 2-3 seconds maximum. But when you actually start doing it, there's like, if your video script is different than someone else's, you really need to think, where do I do this speed ramp? Where do I cut? It takes a longer, like, it doesn't take me as much of an effort to shoot, but it takes more effort for me to edit, which is why I'm doing live stream now. I've discovered live streaming. It's been like, what, 12 days of live streaming. So much easier. There's no editing involved. I can just like talk, just chatting. Yeah, even bubble. I'm in merchant navy. I am not in merchant navy. I'm in Indian Navy. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like, I have never spoken with anybody. I have never spoken with anyone who's been in the Indian Navy. That's why I'm saying it's such an honor. I have only spoken with people who have been in merchant navy. That's why I know their life. I would love to have a conversation with you. And even Bubble 233X3T is also asking, how is Indian Navy training? I would love to know, like, how is the training like? How does your day look like? How, like, what time do you wake up? When do you go to bed? What do you do? Like, I wish I could add you to this live stream, like, and just have this conversation with you. Like, I wish I could do that, but I don't think you'd probably be comfortable. I don't even know how I can add though. But yeah, I mean, I would just like to, I would love to be in touch with you, honestly. I think everyone's like, okay, Sharon Edits is saying it's not that hard. Like, you have to run 1.7 kilometers in 4 minutes and 20 push ups and sit ups and then done. What time do you wake up? I would love to know that. What time do you wake up and when do you go to sleep? I have so many questions, and I'm sure other people who are watching this stream are also now more interested in your life than this live stream, because that's so interesting. Like, you don't often, like, none of us actually come across people who are in the Indian Navy. So, like, it's so interesting. Like, what time do you wake up? Yeah, see, even Sahil, so the Bubble 233X3T is also asking, I feel it's pretty hard. I would love to know, like, special force training, is it same or different? Yeah, we have questions for you. I wish I could add you to this live and have this conversation. Like, I would really want to do that, honestly. Let's have, like, please tell us, when do you wake up? How does a day look like for you? Please, I would like love to know this, honestly. What time do you wake up? After waking up, do you exercise? Or after waking up, you have your breakfast? How is it like? Can I please add you to this live? I don't know how I can do that. I mean, obviously, you'd probably not even be comfortable, but like, that's so cool. Like, we'd really love to know. All right, do you like, write it in the chat so we can like have the active conversation while I am gonna like practice Spanish, but I'm also waiting for you to answer. What time do you wake up? What do you do after waking up? Do you have breakfast right away, or do you like train. And then what Sahil was asking here, like Bubble 233XTT is asking about special force training. Like we'd love to know things like this. Yeah, Bubbles is saying, I think bro got shy. Maybe he was just writing. Yeah, he just replied. We have different duties and three shifts. First shift timing 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Second shift 2 to 5 p.m. and then 8 to 11. Whoa! So if your first shift timing is from 5 a.m. and your last shift is like from 8 to 11 p.m., then what time are you going to bed? You're not like, are you guys not sleeping? We have to wake up and manage accordingly to that. So, like all these shift timings are allocated randomly to people, like or like in an orderly list, or is everyone doing all these shifts? Like, is every single person doing all these shifts together? How is it like? And like, how else? What do you eat? I want to know that because I'm gonna be very honest. I'm actually right now I'm trying to gain weight. Okay, so I just hope it's not weird, but I just want to know what you eat in a day. Like after waking up, what do you do? When do you eat? When do you have breakfast? And what do you eat? That's something I want to know from you. Sharon is saying no, like Monday and Tuesday only. First shift Wednesday and Thursday only. Second shift like that. Okay, understood. What do you eat? I'd love to know. What is something you eat for breakfast and for lunch? Please tell us. Do you dance salsa in your free time? Ustedes salsa en su tiempo libre. Bro, sí, nosotros pintamos. Do you dance salsa in your free time? Ustedes bailan. I was not writing this word. Okay, Bubble 233X3D saying, so do you guys carry guns like AK and all? I think they do because I remember seeing this one. I think like I don't know what it was, but like it was like a lot of people from the navy. They were doing like a gun salute or something like that. So I think they do carry guns, right? Do you? Have you ever used a gun? I mean, Indian Navy is obvious. Why did I even ask that? Of course you have. Like you are given that training. But yeah, we'd love to know more. Please answer us. Answer our questions. Ustedes bailan salsa en su tiempo libre. Okay, I'm done with this lesson. This was not even a lesson. This is like a recap. Okay, my streak is on. See, this is my streak. I'm like on a 12-day streak. As you can see, today is my day 12th day 12 of learning Spanish. Shayon edits is saying everything is there in breakfast, sprouts and soft dishes and uh, south dishes and north dishes. Same in lunch and dinner. It's like a buffet. Everything is available. That's nice. So like, there's no particular thing that you. We carry guns during our duty. Oh, what type of guns do you carry? Like, are you is there like specific guns that you carry according to how much you have been promoted and so on, or like are you taught to use every gun? How is it like? Asking because I have no idea. I've never spoken with anyone who's in the Indian Navy. Nor have I seen a nor have I seen any video of someone who's in the Indian Navy talking about such things. Yo estudio español en mi escuela. Buenos días. Yo estudio español. By the way, this is me starting my sports words section on Duolingo. Today, my goal is to finish this section of learning sports words. Bubble 2363 is saying, wow, great. Basically, do you get training for interrogation and stuff? Yeah, like you're also not allowed to say a lot of things regarding what you train, right? So, like how you train and all that. So, that's a very good question, Sahil. Shayon edit saying we have whole jacket and kits on. We carry pistols and G36 as main weapon. Is G36 like a Like an assault rifle? G36, is that like an assault rifle? I can't Google this thing because like someone may report my stream if I Google this. Who knows? So I'm gonna ask. Sharon Edits is saying training is for the first year. Now we are doing our job. Okay, very cool. Very very cool. Honestly, like wow.
Buenos días, yo estudio español.
Buenos días. Yo estudio español.
Diego, tú estudias música,
So,
¿verdad?
for like what do you do on vacation? Where are you from again? You're right now in Jharkhand. Then are you like vacationing in Jharkhand? And are you in Jamshedpur currently? And how is like a vacation like for you? What do you do on vacation? Diego, tú estudias música, ¿verdad? Also, if you just started watching the stream, write an hola in the chat. We're gonna absolutely have a blast and have a beautiful conversation. Doesn't matter if you don't know me. Diego, tú estudias música, ¿verdad? Diego, you study music, right? Sharon Edit says, I spend time with my family on vacations. Bubble233x3t is saying, cool G36, it's pretty cool, just search it up. Is it like an AR? Right, okay, so how long is your vacation for? Sharon Edits is saying, I'm in JSR right now. Very nice. So how long is your vacation for? And um, do you find it difficult to get back to duty after your vacation is over? Like, do you see any setback in your, let's say, stamina or your skills because you've been on rest for a long time? Sharon Ellis is saying yes, it is an assault rifle. Wow, very
Yo hablo un
cool.
poco de portugués.
Yo hablo un poco de portugués.
Sí, yo estudio portugués. ¿Y tú?
I feel like saluting you, like like I salute you. Cheyenne Edits, I salute you. We all salute you for what you're doing for the nation. Okay, he's saying 15 days to 21 days only, and we get these vacations twice a year. Okay, so that's actually quite a long time. Are you planning on like visiting somewhere? Are you planning to stay in JSR during this um, vacation, or are you planning to like go somewhere with your family, or have you already done that? Sí, yo estudio portugués. ¿Y tú? Yes, I study Portuguese. And you? Hello, I study Portuguese. And you? Hola, yo estudio portugués. ¿Y tú?
Creo que yo hablo francés.
Creo que yo hablo francés muy bien. Okay, Bubble XTT is saying, do you get artillery training? Yeah, my respects as well. What is artillery? I know this word, but let me check what is artillery exactly. Oh, okay. So like artillery means machine guns, right? Okay, cannons and rocket systems. Wow. This is what artillery actually means. Got it. Artillery training, those machine guns on ships. Okay. Wow, it's like a very video game sort of a image just came to me. But must be cool. Like if you're on the sea all the time, do you get seasick or do people get seasick? You've been on the sea for like 3 years, so you probably have the habit, but do you still get seasick? Is that like a thing that happens? Fahim says hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hola. I'm good. How was your day, Fahim? Today we have someone very special with us in the chat. Um, who is actually in the Indian Navy. So I think we should all pay our respect to him. So everybody just like, pay respect to Shayon, who is also watching the stream right now. He is in the Indian Navy serving our country, and people like him are doing wonders for our nation. So yeah, I salute you, and Fahim, you should also salute him as well. Shayon Edit says, yes, we get those trainings and we do use those guns per week. Oh, wow. I have never had such a cool conversation. And the fact that I'm not having this conversation by myself and there are other people as well who are in this conversation is like, it makes the entire thing so much more exciting. Wow. I speak Spanish very well, don't you think? Yo hablo, yo hablo español
Español.
muy
Muy
bien. No crees?
Creer.
Sharon is saying, okay, Bubble 233 HTT is so you probably do drills, I guess, when you say practice. Cool.
Inglés y francés.
Very cool. Like, wow. Inglés y francés. Yo estudio francés. Sharon, by the way, I would love it if you subscribed to my channel so that, like whenever I come online tomorrow or whenever you are free, if you ever come and have a chat again, I would love to, talk to you. And I'm sure Bubble233XTT, who's also talking to you, even he would probably be very excited to have a conversation with you again, honestly. So please subscribe to my channel so that I don't lose touch with you. Shaina is saying, yes, exactly, drills. What a cool day. What a cool life, honestly. Wow.
Yo estudio portugués y español también.
Yo estudio portugués y español también. I study Portuguese and Spanish too. So, like, yeah, so my question was, do you get seasick? I know you've been on the sea for like 3 years straight, but do you still get seasick even after 3 years? Does it ever happen when it's like, like the waves are quite tumultuous and like, do you get seasick?
Yo hablo portugués muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Bubble 233 is saying, just say my name, Riza. Yeah, I mean, I know your name is Sahil, but I was just saying that, Bubble, because Shayon Edits has joined this live stream for the first time and he doesn't know your name, so that's why I was just referring to you as Bubble. Bubbles is like a cute name as well. There's this one cartoon which used to come, I used to watch when I was younger. It was called Powerpuff Girls. And there was this character called Bubbles. It looks like this. Let me show you guys. Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. She was very cute and emotional. I really liked her. Okay, good luck, man. Shayon, all the best. Yeah, honestly, like, thanks for doing what you're doing. We are all very, very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. And we are, like, I am so honored that I even am getting to have a conversation with you. Shannon is saying, yes, there are sea waves. We travel everywhere. So we also travel through waves and all. So everyone in the ship vomits and gets seasick. Oh my god. So what do you do then? Like, do you have medicines or how do you deal with seasickness? Do you swim in the sea, by the way? I'm asking this because I have actually started learning how to swim from last year. I was afraid of the water like anything. I was so afraid of the water that, like, I was just saying this yesterday's stream, that I was so afraid of the water that even near the beach, if the waves touched my feet, I would feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna drown. And so that's how afraid of the water I was until last year when I started learning how to swim. So now I'm like all about swimming. I love swimming. And my next question to you, Shayon, is that Shayon is saying just suffer, nothing else. You just suffer without any medicines? Oh my god! So you don't have like you don't have any medicines and like stop the vomiting. Like I think it's called pantoprazole or something, right? Like there's this one medicine. I think that's no, sorry, not pantoprazole. Some medicine I just messed it up. Not pantoprazole. Anyway, so don't you people kind of get used to it? Yeah, like yeah, answer us. Oh my goodness. So Shayon, have you ever swam in the ocean? Have you ever swam in the sea? Like, I'm very excited to know this. If you have, how is it like? Yo hablo portugués muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Arte y música.
Arte y música.
Sí, gracias. ¿Y tú?
¿Y tú? Shayan is saying, I've not gotten used to it till now. I am like a lazy person. You are not lazy. You are not lazy, man. In no way are you lazy. If there's anyone lazy, then it's us, normies. You are not lazy for sure. You just said that you are made to run some 1.7 kilometers or something. I think you said something like that. You are made to run 1.7 kilometers in 4 minutes. That not a single lazy person would do such a thing. In no way are you classified as a lazy person. Have you swam in the ocean? I want to know this. Yo hablo un poco de portugués. Sharon is saying, yes, of course, I have swam. There was a party in our ship and we were jumping from the ship to the ocean. Seriously. Wow, so cool. Must have been so cool. I actually still don't know how to tread water, like the thing which you do where you're standing in water without actually swimming. I don't know how to tread water, so that sounds very cool, honestly. Why do you have a YouTube channel? I don't know. Maybe you're not allowed to have a YouTube channel. But if you had a YouTube channel, I think all of us would be so interested. Nosotros entrenamos al aire libre también. Look, this sentence, I literally learned this word yesterday, like the word swim. I swim every day. I actually do swim every day. I'm learning how to swim every day. Yo nada todos los días.
Nada todos los días.
El nada todos los días. Bubbles is saying, yes, probably it could take time. Never seen a lazy person fight for his country, so you're definitely not lazy. Yeah, for sure. For sure, you're
¿Tú
not
practicas
lazy.
fútbol?
Okay, Sharon is saying, sometimes I am lazy. No, you can't say that. You're like, of course, sometimes you can be lazy probably when you're on vacation, and maybe in comparison to the people who are around you, yes, but in comparison to 90% Indians, you are not lazy. You are doing a lot, honestly, just by existing. You're doing a lot.
¿Tú practicas fútbol?
¿Tú practicas fútbol? She plays soccer. Ella practica fútbol.
Ay, yo entreno aquí también.
Yo entreno aquí también. Bubbles is saying everyone is lazy sometimes, it's normal. Yeah. So like, do you have like a particular gun that is your favorite? Also, like, have you ever tried to, like, have you ever tried to drive a ship? Is that something that you're taught? Or is that only preserved for people who are like sergeants? I don't know if the word sergeant is applicable for someone who's in the Indian Navy, but like, yes, I agree. Hey Rizadi, have you heard ghost stories in Bengal? Ghost stories in Bengal? What is that? Ghost stories in Bengal? What is that? I mean, I've heard ghost stories from my grandma when she was alive, when I was a baby, but like, is there something that I need to know that is like going on recently? She lifts weights every day. Ella, ella, wait, lifts weights is levanta. Ella levanta weights, pesas. Todos los días. I play soccer with my team. Shayan, do you play any sport? I have drove a ship and it is the most useless job. Like the most lower post guy gets to drive ship. Really? I thought that you have to be like someone really high up in the ranks to be able to drive a ship. Bubbles is saying, I mean, do you have ghost stories to tell us? Ghost story? No, as of now, I don't have any ghost stories, but I think Shayon would probably have a ghost story, some ghost on the sea or in the Indian Ocean or something. That would be like a interesting thing. Shayon? Do you have like a ghost story? Something, some unusual thing that you may have seen? in the Indian Ocean or in the Arabian Sea. Sharon is saying it's a very boring thing. No, the one higher up is sitting behind the driver. Okay, all right. So, what is the name of the post that is given to someone who's like at the most highest position in the Indian Navy? Like, what is that one post called? Bubbles is saying, "Oh, then what does higher position guy do then?" Yeah, so he is sitting behind the driver. So, like, what are the things that someone who is in like the most highest position in the Indian Navy? What does he do? Yo practico fútbol con mi equipo. The higher up is just like an assistant for the driver. Okay. So you'll also so then that person who's like in the highest most position, he knows the way in the water. Also, isn't it like really difficult? Like you obviously use like a compass, but still, isn't it like really difficult to determine where it is that you want to go? Sharon is saying, so now listen the ghost story. Yeah, we're all ready. Please tell us. Please tell us the ghost story in the Indian Ocean or Arabian Sea, wherever. You work out with your sister, right? Tú entrenas con tu hermana, ¿verdad?
Bueno, mi gimnasio está cerca.
What?
Bueno, mi gimnasio está cerca.
Gimnasio, or I don't know what this is. Oh, gimnasio. Okay, like a gym. Gimnasio means gym, okay? Also, do you gym even when you're on vacation? Shayan, do you go to the gym? Sorry, I will not ask you any more questions. You tell us the ghost story. Yeah, I guess we're ready. Yeah, you don't have to answer me. You tell us the ghost story first. In the Indian Ocean or Arabian Sea, then you answer rest of my questions. You can ignore this question that I asked you. He works out every day. Uh, he works out every day. Entrena todos los días.
Hay una piscina aquí.
Piscina aquí. Piscina, oh, piscina means swimming pool in Spanish. Hay una piscina aquí. Yes, there are two pools at this gym. Sí, hay dos piscinas en este gimnasio.
Yo entreno frecuentemente.
Yo entreno frecuentemente. Alright, Shayon is saying it's not like ghost, like it's a horror thing that happened in my side. My friend who was also in Navy once caught a jellyfish out of the ocean and took it out here in the ship. Isn't that like dangerous? Like don't they sting? Can you hold a jellyfish with your bare hands? Is that possible? I thought they sting, right? Damn. Did you catch it in the night when it was glowing or something? Can you, since you have swam in the ocean, you can see jellyfish in the sea like when you're swimming, right? Have you ever tried swimming in the night? Or is it like super dangerous, something to not ever try? Because like the ocean is like a place of the unknown or something. Sí, ella entrena al aire libre.
Bueno, mi gimnasio está cerca.
Bueno, mi gimnasio está cerca.
Hay una piscina aquí.
Hay una piscina aquí. There is a swimming pool here. Yes, I have also heard that jellyfish is poisonous. He died because of. Oh my goodness, he died because of touching the fish. My goodness. Whoa. So we should like stay away from jellyfishes then. He died in just 3 to 4 days. Rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace. My goodness. That's very terrible. So we should definitely stay away from things like jellyfishes. I knew that they sting. So did he get stung? Or was it because it was poisonous? How was it like? That is actually a horrific thing to discover. And to lose someone who is in the Navy, like that is a loss for a lot of people.
Piscina. Esquiar.
Esquian means to ski.
Pintar.
Pintar means
Cantar.
paint. Cantar is sing.
Ellas esquían en
Ellas esquían en enero y yo esquían en marzo. Marzo. They ski in January and I ski in March. I think he also like had a brain problem after just touching the fish. My goodness. That is actually like a really scary thing to get to know. How old was he? The person who passed away, your friend.
tenis.
Perezoso.
Perezoso. Con.
Entreno.
Entreno.
No, yo ya.
No, yo ya no practico fútbol.
Bailar.
1 year older than me, 24. That's such a loss, honestly. Like, that's really unfortunate. So, moving on to like something a little lighter. Um, do your friends miss you when you're on sea? And when you're visiting, do they love hanging out with you again? How is it like adapting to life on sea versus life when you're here, well, like when you're in Jamshedpur with your friends?
Bailar.
Bailar means dance.
Arroz.
Arroz means rice.
Piscina.
Piscina means pool.
Esquiar.
Esquian means ski. Well, you ski often. Bueno, tú esquían a menudo. Sí.
Sí.
Ellos practican
Practican.
baseball. I'm so sorry. Please don't judge me.
Béisbol.
I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my god. That was embarrassing. Sorry. Very sorry. I had a sandwich before this. So that's why I burped. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I just hung out with my school friends yesterday, and also I talk with my friends whenever I get time. So they must miss you like a lot, no? Do you like go on vacations like with your family when you're in Jamshedpur? My coach and I lift weights here. Mi entrenador y yo levantamos pesas aquí. Honestly, I'm very lazy. Honestamente, yo soy muy perezosa.
Perezosa.
Tu casa está lejos y Luis es perezoso.
Es perezoso. Shayan says, yes, we go on vacations. That is nice. So, like, in the Indian Navy, if you make mistakes, are you like beaten? With like, what is your punishment like? How are you punished? Because obviously, if you train this bad, your punishment is also going to be like worse, right? How do you get punished if you make a mistake or if you don't do something that you've been asked to do? Anna skis there too. Anna esquia. We should go on vacations. Yeah, because like you're away for like so long, out of touch. Bubbles is saying no one gets beaten, I guess. Why would not? Like, I think they would get beaten with something, like, because like only he can tell us. Shayan will tell us what does a punishment look like if you make a mistake in the Indian Navy. Let's say you're making a mistake as someone who is just training versus someone who's like you, 3 years of being in the Navy already. Anna skis there too. Anna esquía allí también. Everyone is strong in army.
María y Laura practican básquetbol aquí.
María y Laura practican basketball aquí. They work out here too. They work out here. Ellos entrenan esta también. That was wrong. They work out often. Ellos entrenan a menudo. Honestly, honestamente,
Mi.
Esposo
Esposo.
es muy lazy, es perezoso.
Perezoso.
Ah, ellos
Ellos.
entrenan
Está
también.
también.
What am I making mistakes in? Ellos
Ellos
entrenan.
entrenan.
They work out here too. Está aquí también. Bro, esta is wrong? Okay. The same mistake so many times. Ellos
Ellos
entrenan
entrenan.
esta también.
También.
Sorry, aquí también. We got very bad punishments. 1 year back, coach said to do 10 rounds of the field and I just skipped one only, and the coach caught me. Then at first he scolded, then he made me run 10 rounds more. Also made me wash clothes and clean bathrooms. Wow. Wow. So see, this is how life is like for when you're training to be super strong mentally and physically. Like that's how life is like. Wow. And I bet the washroom of a lot of guys is nasty and smelly as hell. I bet. Yikes. Ugh. Damn. So, what a life. Damn.
Nadar.
Nadar. To swim.
Terraza.
Terraza.
Caminar.
Caminar.
Ustedes.
Ustedes. Siempre.
A menudo.
A menudo. What is that?
Cantar.
Oh, a menudo. I know, often.
Cantar.
Cantar. Wait, what? Oh my god, what the hell was that? Okay.
Cantar.
Cantar, which means to sing.
Vivir.
Vivir.
Caminar.
Caminar. Sharon is saying more harsh during the training period, but lucky me, I didn't got a punishment during that time. So you were like a good trainee. Till how long can you work in the Navy? Like, what is that one age that you need to retire and you cannot work in the Navy anymore? Sí, ellas camina en un parque. Ella camina en parque. Ellas entrenan en un gimnasio. By the way, what are your life advice for someone younger? But you're asking that to him, right? To Shayon, right? Yeah, Shayon, you should give life advice to him. Obviously, it will be like a really interesting one because you're obviously in the Navy. Like from both Riza and Shayon. Okay, Shayon can go first and then I'm gonna chip in something. Because obviously, like, he's in the Navy. So let him give you the advice first and then I'm gonna say something.
Entren.
Entren, which means by train.
Atlético.
Atlético is athletic.
Gimnasio.
Gimnasio.
Perro.
Perro. They walk in this neighborhood. Ellas walk. Caminan en este barrio.
Tú caminas.
Tú. Wait, I didn't even hear, man. Sorry.
Tú caminas también.
Tú caminas también.
Ellos entrenan y
Ellos entrenan y ellas descansan. Ana y Luis, ellos descansan.
Mi hermana es muy atlética.
Mi hermana es muy atlética. Okay, so should I just go first then with the advice? Okay, Shayon has written, yeah. I would say that whatever is your dream, follow that and obviously try to achieve that at all costs and never give up on anything. Everything is achievable if you're working hard enough. Wow. That's a very nice advice. I'm going to take this advice too. Anything is achievable if you're hardworking enough. Wow. That's very nice. I'm going to give you an advice which is a little different. Then obviously working hard enough, which is always be open to learning new things, no matter like how old you are, what circumstance you're in. Always be interested to know more, to like just not just to know more from not just to know more or learn more from books, but also from people, from situations, from anything and anywhere. Always be inquisitive. That is my life advice, because the more you know, the more you learn, and the more you grow, and the more you network, and the better it is for you in the long run. That is my life advice. What beautiful life advice. I really like this stream, honestly. I love how this conversation is turning out. I think the three of us are really like having a beautiful conversation, interesting ones, with Shayun telling us interesting stuff. Yeah, no problem now. Like, I want to know about you guys. Sure. So I'm basically all questions are over, I guess. Yeah. So I am actually 26 years old, and I am working. I manage this photo and video studio in my city, and I'm like the manager there for sales. And yeah, I'm trying to grow on YouTube. Also, I'm trying to learn Spanish. And as I mentioned, I'm also trying to learn how to swim better. I've already learned how to swim, but yeah, I mean, again, I'm obviously like a beginner. I'm learning how to swim. So yeah, mostly these. As of now, like, because you guys are knowing me through my live stream, I am trying to grow on YouTube, and I'm just trying to like grow on YouTube, have an audience, get to know more people, learn more. So that's something that I'm doing right now. Also, I am from Kolkata, West Bengal. So that's me. Luis always rests because he's lazy. Luis siempre descansa porque él es perezoso.
Pablo no es atlético.
Pablo no es atlético.
Yo camino mucho todos los días porque yo tengo un perro. Nosotros siempre caminamos en este parque porque está cerca. ¿Y tú?
Ella camina, which means
Camina.
she walks with a cat. Oops, sorry.
Yo siempre descanso.
Yo siempre descanso. Descanso.
Ana está en una piscina ahora porque ella nada todos los días. Ella
Shayan
practica tenis también.
Y
is
nosotras
siempre descansamos.
Shayan is saying, do you have abs, Riza, like you do swimming, right? I don't have abs, but I have a flat stomach. I feel like you don't get abs from just swimming. You obviously need to work out, and you need to do like plank and all of that. I don't do that. I just swim, and so I don't have abs, but I have like a very flat stomach. There is no tummy. I don't have any tummy. If I was a guy, I would have shown you, but I'm not a guy, so I can't just like take my shirt up and show that. Like, that would be so wrong. But no, I don't have abs. I just have a flat stomach. Bubbles, tell me about you. Yeah.
Ana está en una piscina ahora porque ella nada todos los días. Ella practica tenis también. Y nosotras siempre descansamos.
Man, I don't understand any of this. Sometimes was a long ass Spanish sentence.
Ana está en una piscina ahora porque ella nada todos los días.
That is
Ana
way,
está en una piscina.
man, that's way too
Ana
fast for me.
Está en una piscina
Okay.
ahora
Okay.
porque ella nada todos los días.
Got it.
Ella practica tenis también.
Okay.
Y nosotras siempre descansamos.
That's such a long sentence. How are they expecting me to listen to it fast and understand? Thank God this option exists. This is one option on Duolingo. If you press on this, the sentence becomes slower. So now I understand. They literally said in this huge sentence that Anna practices swimming every day because she likes to swim, and she also likes to play tennis, but we are lazy, so we don't do anything. Something like this. Okay, so Ana entrena mucho, which means Ana trains every day. That's what they said. So this is right. What a huge sentence. Bubbles is saying, I have a hot take, like retirement and all is boring. Life without some work and fun isn't life. Yeah, I do believe in that. I feel like, yeah, retirement is boring. Like, you do need work. I feel like people who are really successful, they don't actually retire. They're always doing something. Even after they've retired from their job, they're like, probably they've started like their own business, whatever it is, something small, perhaps a cafe, something random. They've started something. I believe, I agree with this honestly. Yes, life without work and fun isn't life. That's something I do agree with. Even after retirement, yeah. And I'm not saying you to show the, yeah, you should go for thrill and interests. Uh, I was just joking. Bubbles is saying, you can say for me, most of life was just, I don't know how to explain. Basically, at 19, I feel more alive than ever. Also, I exercise and I'm training MMA, like for self. Wow, like I have such interesting people in my chat. People are here training for MMA, and there's someone in the Indian Navy. I have such cool people in my live stream today.
Yo
Wow,
camino mucho todos los días porque yo tengo un perro. Nosotros siempre caminamos en este parque porque está cerca.
that's,
tú?
oh my god, that's like too fast for me. I don't understand.
Yo
Yo
camino
camino.
mucho todos
I walk
los
a lot
días
every day
porque
because I
tengo un
have a
perro.
dog.
Nosotros
We
siempre
always
caminamos
walk
en
in
este
this park
porque está
because it
cerca.
is nearby.
Y tú
And you, oh my god, what a huge sentence. I would never be able to understand this sentence if I just heard it normally. Like, thank God this exists. This tortoise speaker. Never mind. What a huge sentence to give to someone who's just learning for the first time. Ella camina, which means they.
ella
Okay, she walks with con un gato. No, she has a dog, so this is not right. En una piscina, which means in a pool. Obviously, no one can walk in a pool. A menudo, which means often. She walks often. That's true. This is the right answer. Yeah, man, it's getting a little tough out here with these lessons. Okay, the chat has gone past me. Let me quickly catch up. Also, a few days ago, I found editing as a creative outlet. MMA is really cool. I have seen edits of Khabib, lol. Yeah, my childhood was a big factor for learning self-defense. What is your name and where are you from? Yeah. I have seen a lot of cool edits of, what is his name? The, like, Conor McGregor. I have seen a lot of cool edits of Conor McGregor, but obviously, I mean, I know that Khabib is definitely Khabib Nurmagomedov, right? Khabib Nurmagomedov, something like that. Khabib Nurmagomedov, I think. Nurmagomedov, right? Nurmagomedov. Khabib Nurmagomedov is obviously like way more powerful than Conor McGregor. I know this much, even though I don't watch MMA as such, but I know this for a fact. My name is Sahil and I'm from Karnataka. I know this. Also, I'm not training professionally, by the way. That's fine. At least you're training for it, so that's like very cool. MMA. Okay, guys, I'm about to finish this section called Talk About Sports. The title of this video is literally finishing, or to like, I'm about to finish the goal that I set for this live stream, which is in this live stream, I wanted to finish learning all the Spanish words which are related to sports. So I'm about to finish that. Maria swims.
María
Nada. Y Laura plays tennis. Laura
Laura
Practica tenis. My coach and I lift weights here. Mi entrenador. My spelling was wrong.
María y Ana.
Maria
Ellas
and
esquían a
Anna.
menudo en invierno. Y
She,
ellas practican
oh man,
fútbol en
again,
verano.
like that's way too fast for me, man.
María y Ana.
Maria and Anna.
Ellas esquían a menudo en invierno. Y ellas
They
practican
ski
fútbol en verano.
often in winter. Then
María y Ana. Ellas esquían a menudo en invierno.
they
Y
ski
ellas
on.
practican fútbol en verano.
Ellas practican football in verano. They practice football in summer. And they ski often in winter. That's what the sentence is saying. In verano, ellas. My God, I feel like I'm giving like IELTS or something for Spanish. Okay, in verano, ellas. In summer, they practice football. Lucia rests in the winter. Lucia descansa en invierno y Luis esquía.
Lucía y Laura entrenan en este gimnasio todos los días.
Also, Shayon,
Ellas
like,
practican
if
tenis
you're
y
still watching,
básquetbol.
I would love it if
Y
you
ellas
subscribe to
nadan
my
también.
channel so I can have a conversation with you again tomorrow or any other day whenever I come. I will come live every single day. But if you're free and you join in, we would love to have a chat with you again. So please stick around. Actually, I was doing diploma in CS, but I dropped out. So now I will be doing BBA. It will be my first year. That's not a problem. It's okay. Doesn't matter at all, honestly. So yeah, I mean, we would really love it if you stuck around and came back tomorrow. I come live. So I have decided to come live on YouTube every single day and learn Spanish as well as talk to everyone, new, old. Like Bubbles is someone I spoke with yesterday. So like I would love to do this every single day and just like get to know a lot of people. So that's what I've decided.
Lucía y Laura entrenan en este gimnasio todos los días.
Lucia,
Ellas practican tenis y
man, that's
básquetbol.
so fast
Y ellas
for me.
nadan también.
Let's slow this down.
Lucía
Lucia and
Laura
Laura
entrenan
train
en
in
este
this
gimnasio
gym
todos
every
los
day.
días. Ellas
They
practican
practice tennis
y
in
básquetbol.
and basketball
Y
and
ellas
they
nadan también.
swim too. They do everything. Lucia y Laura practican entrenan mucho. They train a lot. Luis always rests because he's lazy. Luis siempre descansa porque él es perezoso.
Genial. Diego, yo practico
Cool,
fútbol
Diego.
aquí también.
I
Tú
practice
entrenas
football.
mucho, ¿verdad?
Too fast, man. Again.
Genial.
Genial. Cool. Diego.
Yo
I
practico
practice football.
aquí
Here.
también.
Too.
Tú
You
entrenas
train
mucho,
a lot.
¿verdad?
Right? Okay. Él está. He
Está.
is con Diego. He is Diego. He is with Diego.
Luis nada aquí.
Luis nada aquí. Luis swims here. My goal is to start a business, but I'm trying to learn more about the field. What business? Basically, after that, I feel having different experiences is one thing in life I think is essential. Yeah, absolutely. Like when you're 19 years old, so important to have different experiences. Very important to have conversations with different kinds of people. Very, very important. I believe that. Yeah, what kind of business are you wanting to start? We work out outdoors too. We, nosotros. Nosotros, workout is entrenamos outdoors. Al aire libre también.
Ellos miran.
Ellos miran. Do they watch? You watch soccer, right? Well, I'm mostly thinking a product business or service, not core tech. It's not my thing. Okay, yeah, having different experience is useful, yes. product like drop shipping. Yeah, there's so many people who are like getting into drop shipping and trading. It's like very, maybe you may face losses initially, but once you get it, you will have a lot of profits. All types of products. You watch soccer, right? Tú miras fútbol, ¿verdad? Are you guys watching FIFA?
Pablo
By the
practica
way,
tenis en primavera.
Pablo practica tenis en primavera. Are you guys watching FIFA? And if you are, which team are you supporting or were you supporting? C. He is L. Él descansa en tu piscina. Not baseball. No baseball. Oh, yo entrena aquí también. Entrenó. My coach and I lift weights here. Shayan is saying general store, Shahil businessman. Yeah, but now drop shipping, I feel healthy products or like food and all feels neglected. So I think that would be a good starting point. I was watching FIFA till Portugal got out. Yeah, I saw the game. It was really sad. And then like I woke up. I didn't see the game. Sorry. I woke up and then I got this notification. I wake up at around 5:30 or 5. Sorry, today I woke up at 5 a.m. I had an exam in my swimming club, so I woke up early today at like 5 a.m. and I got this notification from YouTube that Speed was live. I clicked on it, and then I saw that the live was over, but then I saw this one video where Speed was crying, and I saw that Ronaldo has lost, and then Portugal has lost to Spain. It's really sad. So now that Portugal is out of the game, I also see a lot of people saying that they're not going to support Portugal anymore, because obviously everyone who supported Portugal was because they supported Ronaldo. And now that he is not there anymore, even in the years to come, no one's going to support Portugal like that. Like, they're probably going to lose. Portugal as a country is probably going to lose a lot of football fans because there's no one as such to replace him. Bubbles is saying, I don't watch any sports. Basically, I don't have TV. I've never watched any sports in life. Oh, okay. In your whole life, do you play anything? Have you, yeah, like, do you yourself play any sports? No, general store is also a business. You can create more general stores and create a store chain. Yes, a lot of people do that. You can also, I think there's this thing called buying a, like if there's, so basically my boyfriend was saying that he wants to buy a chain of wow momo store and like try to grow that. So I forgot what that thing is called, but you can actually do that where like on an already established business, they have multiple stores, right? So you can buy that and then invest into that and then try to grow it and then enjoy the profits. I forgot what it's called though. There was a word for it. Mi entrenador y yo levantamos pesas aquí. I just completed. Oh my goodness. I just finished learning all the Spanish words. Spanish sports words. I'm on level 11. Woohoo! I completed unit 3. Very nice. You mean franchising? Yeah, I was talking about franchising. Yes. As I said, I agree. Who is messaging me? My goodness. I have grew up watching Ronaldo and watching his last match in that too heartbreaking. No more Ronaldo versus Messi. Yeah, there's so many people who are looking forward to the Ronaldo versus Messi game, the last game between the two, but that did not happen unfortunately. And a lot of people are also blaming FIFA for being too easy on Argentina because Argentina has always faced easy countries, comparatively easier countries than Portugal or other countries. They've always like played, like in the previous few World Cups as well. Germany, like Portugal has played Germany, Spain, and then like England and so many other countries multiple times. But Argentina has never had to play these countries, which is really strange, honestly. That's why a lot of people are calling Messi as Pessi. Pessi. What does Pessi mean, by the way? I don't know. I never searched what Pessi means. But like, what is the meaning of the word Pessi? Like poor Messi? Is that what it means? Yeah, Argentina also got the easiest group where France got group of death. France got group of death. France is was with which other countries? France group. Let me check. France was with Norway, Senegal, and Iraq. Group of death. Why is it called group of death? I know like Haaland in Norway plays really well. Like, why are you calling France to be in a group of death? Why is it like that? I'm gonna start a new section, by the way. These are new words. So because this is like a new section, I'm gonna do just this and this story and like all the new words in this. That'll already be like way too many words because stories on Duolingo always have like so many, you know, new words. Why are you saying France got group of death? What does that mean? Iraq and Senegal are also mid teams. Argentina got uh one team in its group. Hmm. Iraq and Senegal are mid team. Can you imagine like countries like Iraq and Cape Verde and all these countries also have a football team, but our country does not. And we have so many people here. Is it the infrastructure? Is it like the lack of enthusiasm? But again, I don't think it's the lack of enthusiasm because I do see, like, I go to swim in this one place, which is basically inside a huge lake. Like, there's a huge park, and every single day I see people playing football, even when it's raining. Because I know that people love playing football in the rain, so that's like a thing, I guess, for ones who love playing football. But yeah, I mean, people are enthusiastic about football, about, you know, not just watching football but also playing football. But how come we don't have a team, isn't it? I've heard about few football players. I just know about like Sunil Chetri. That's the only name I've ever heard. And yeah, I mean, there's ISL, of course. Um Again, there's a lot of international players who play in ISL. Um, Not a lot of. Also, recently I saw this one post which was like regarding an Australian guy who had roots in India. I think his grandmother was Indian, so he left his Australian citizenship to come and play for India. Like he joined Bangalore FC, I think. Bangalore FC, I don't know which club, but he joined a club, and he, in order to join that club, he gave up his Australian citizenship, and he took his like he got his Indian citizenship, became an Indian citizen, and then he started playing. So imagine such a thing is also happening. Meanwhile, we don't have people from this country who are willing to play. For probably people are willing, but like I don't know, there's no one as such. Shayan is saying, have you dyed your hair? It looks so cool. I've also thought to dye my hair. Yeah, I did dye my hair. I got it done in the month of May actually, which is just 2 months. It has been 2 months that I got my hair dyed. Not even 2 months actually. I got my hair dyed at around 19th May. So from 19th May to 19th June, it's been like 1 month ish that I got my hair dyed. And I was actually really hesitant at first, and I was wondering if my hair is gonna get damaged. But you know, the person who dyed my hair, he did this one thing. He used one particular type of hair color which doesn't damage your hair. because he was like, I know you play, like I know you swim every single day, so I'm gonna use a kind of hair color which is not gonna damage your hair. And so he did that on me, and I was like, yeah, my hair is not damaged. Like, it actually, ideally it is not supposed to look this healthy, but I don't know, like there's something particular that he used, which is why my hair is like not that damaged, and it also looks nice, as you can see. So there's this thing, like what was done on my hair is something called blonde blends. Okay, I'm just showing very quickly. I'll show you all. So there's this thing called blonde blends, which is basically like a mixture of brunette, which is brown, plus blonde. So what you see here is like a mixture of brown and blonde. So I also made like a whole YouTube video on getting my hair colored. It's this one. This is me getting my hair colored. I made like a whole vlog and everything. So yeah, I did that. Okay, probably I think they see no opportunities. Thanks, I guess. Riza, what age did you first started making money and got your first car or anything like that? I actually haven't bought my own car. I first started making money when I was, I think, like, see, like when I graduated from, no, when I gave my class 12 boards, I used to teach people. So I guess, I mean, I used to get like a tuition fee from the little kids' parents. I think I would call that like earning money as well. But yeah, my first and at that time I was like 18 or 19. My first proper job was in the year 2022 when I was 22 years old. I'm born in 2000s basically. So whatever is the year, that is my age. So yeah, I mean, I my first job was in this company called Hoichoi. Okay, Hoichoi is like a streaming platform. It's a Bengali series streaming platform. Let me show you all. This is Hoichoi. I I got this job here, and I was 22 years old. That's when I started earning money. No need of thanks. Okay, bye. I will come after a few minutes. I'm going for dinner. Have a good one. Okay, bye. See you soon. Me Vecino. Also, you can subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you can quickly come back. Me Vecino, which means
Vecino.
Vecino means neighbor. My neighbor.
Yo dibujo a menudo.
These are all new words, by the way.
Dibujo.
Dibujo means draw. I draw often. Neighbor means vecino.
Vecino.
To draw means dibujar.
No, yo no dibujo.
No, yo no dibujo. No, I don't draw.
No, yo no cocino bien.
No, I don't cook well. Have you ever tried doing story times? No, I've not actually. See, what do you mean by story times? Because when I'm talking, I'm already giving you a story. I'm already telling you stories of my life, of swimming, of what I do in a day, of a particular. So, like, I believe that live streaming is such a thing where if the more I speak with someone, the more I get to know them, the more stories I have to share about my own life. So yeah, in that way I really like live streaming. Not particularly that I start a live stream off with a story. Obviously, if there's something that I want to share, like that, I will do that. But as of now, I'm practicing Spanish as well as having conversations. When I have conversations with others, I feel like instances such as these come up where you have a story to share, you have something to share. So, like right now, how we were all talking, this is what I liked. Well, which means bien.
Bien.
What kind of stories would you like to hear from me, though?
Tú pintas bien.
You ask me a question, I'll answer you. You can ask me anything. I love asking questions and I also love answering. Ask me anything. Tu pintas bien? Do you draw, paint well?
Tu
vecino canta mucho, which means does your neighbor. Canta means sing. Vecino means neighbor. Do your Does your neighbor sing a lot?
¿Tú patinas bien?
Patinas means
Patinas.
skate. Okay. Do you skate well?
Sí, él dibuja y canta.
Yes. He
Dibuja.
dibuja means draws. He draws and sings. To skate means patina.
Patinar.
I mean stories like you have of your school time or something crazy. Of my school time,
Él
yes.
patina y entrena
So
con mi hermano.
I was actually I've never shared this on this live stream, on my live stream ever. I was actually in a convent school till like class 10. So it was a very strict school, okay? Because it was convent and it was just girls the entire time. And by strict, I mean to say that the teachers who were there, teachers as well as we had sisters, okay? So by sisters basically I mean that there were some such people in like particular outfits that a nun would wear, okay? So that's how you know that this is a sister. And in like a boys school you would probably say something like a father. So in my girls school, which was a convent school, we had sisters and they used to discipline us. They used to teach us probably some subjects. Very few sisters used to teach, but it was mostly sisters in such schools. They used to teach, they used to discipline, and they used to, let's say, they used to promote Christianity a little bit. I was in a Christian school, obviously, that's why. So that's what they did. Now, see, ever since I was a baby, my lips were always very red, okay, because I was fair. So you see anyone who's fair, they have like a lot of blood on them. Why did I say that? I don't mean that. Oh my god! Please don't cancel me. I mean to say that people who are fair usually have lips which are a little pinkish or reddish, right? So I was right now how I am. I'm way more tanned because I swim and everything. But when I was younger, I was really fair, okay? And I used to look like I have lipstick on my lips. And there were times when during the winters my lips would crack and they would sometimes become a little too red, like so red that it would look odd. So there were these sisters who used to come up to me and they used to, and all these sisters, they were all South Indian, okay? They had a particular accent and they used to say, Riza, do you have lipstick on your face, huh? Very bad. Go bring your diary. I will write in your diary. You show it to your parents. You cannot put lipstick or lip balm on your lips in school. And such things used to happen. I was like, I don't have anything on me. Like, it's just my lips are cracked. So such a funny thing used to happen, and this used to happen like all the time. Uh, Sahil is asking Christian or something related to Christianity. Christianity basically, like convent schools, they used to teach, they used to preach Christianity, like they used to talk about Jesus and his life, and I don't know, like all these things. Like they used to teach us Christian hymns, like go tell it on the mountain. I don't know how I'm singing. So songs like this, praise the Lord, all these things he used to teach us. And yeah, so this used to happen every single winter. Multiple sisters used to come up to me and they used to say, Risa, you have put lipstick on your lips and this is not right. This is a school. It's not a fashion show. You come to school in a fashion show or what? Remove it right now. If this is how they used to talk, okay? And there was this one time, so when I was younger I was very afraid, like I was so afraid that I used to really feel that I'm gonna be scolded, probably I'm gonna be, I don't know, suspended from school or something. So I tried to never argue with people who were senior to me. I never argued with teachers. Also, it's the way they were, they were very scary. But once I was in like class 8 or 9 and they used to come up to me and say the same thing, I used to tell them that you really think I have this on? Like, why don't you touch my lips and then see yourself? I used to say this. Then they used to get so offended because like it's like a girls' school in because like all these sisters and all, they had this thing about them where they would not touch each other. So there was this untouchable thing going on where I would not touch you or something like that. So it was a little offensive also for me to ask someone else who's so much older to me to like touch my lips and see. But what else could I probably say? Like these two all asked me the same thing. The same thing. I used to learn in a Christian school, but they didn't teach Christianity, like probably affiliated with Christian school. Yeah, so I mean, see, like you were in a Christian school. My school was also Christian school only, but they used to teach the life about Jesus Christ and his crucifixion and all these things, and we had to remember it. And like probably the Bible passage reading is something that happens in almost a lot of English medium schools. I don't know why though it happens, but in Christian schools I get it. But like I've seen that happen for schools which are not Christian. I really think that it's unnecessary because I don't like although we are in India, which is a country which has all kinds of religions, but I find it like weird. Like if it's a Christian school, I get it, but like in non-Christian schools, I find it very weird when they read Bible passages. We also have books. We have the Gita. You can read that, but that's just a personal opinion of mine. But yeah, we used to have Bible passage readings. They used to question us about Jesus's life and whatnot. So all these things used to happen. Él patina y entrena. Él patina y entrena con mi hermano.
¿Tú pescas en invierno?
Tú pescas means
Pescas.
fish means pescas. Tú pescas. Do in to fish.
Pescas.
Oh, do you catch fish? Pescas means
Pescas.
catching fish. Acha. Do you fish in the winter? Sahil is saying, yes, you're right about that. Yeah, I mean, like, it's fine. Like, you can also learn a lot of things from the Gita. Yes, probably. And like, years and years ago, but that school experience was so bad, though it was basically hell. Mhm. So, see, it's all like school is like over. I'm done with school. It's been so long. But you're 19, so probably it's like you're just fresh out of school. So I get that. But for me, it's been so long. It's been 10 years, I think. No, not 10 years. This as I changed schools. Like till class 10, I was in this Christian school. And then in 11, 12, I changed schools and I went to this CBSE school. And that was like a normal school. So I passed out from school in 2018. Now it's 2026. So it's been roughly 8 years since I am out of school. Been such a long time. Oh no, I don't sing well. I no. Yo no canto bien. No, your neighbor doesn't skate here. No. Tu neighbor means vecina. Tu vecina. No. Skate means patina. Aquí. Sahil says, when I say school, I mean it literally hell for me. I also changed school after 8th. Why was it hell for you? Like, what is something that happened with you in school that was the most terrible thing ever? He skates and works out with my brother. Él patina y entrena con mi hermano. Because of that, it caused me so many problems. Like, what happened? I would love to know. Like, what is the worst school experience that you had? Tell me that. Yoga and tennis. I don't know. Should I tell this on stream? It's fine. Doesn't matter. You can. It's an open space. No one's gonna judge you. Really. Tell me what happened in school. Like, what was the worst thing that happened in school? It will change the mood of the stream. It's fine, doesn't matter.
Bien
I
o
promise
mal?
you it won't. Bien o mal.
Mal.
Even if it does change the mood of the stream, I will bring it back. So don't worry, say it. What's the worst thing that happened to you in school? You sure? Yes, I'm sure. Even if it's something very dark and very sad, I will obviously listen to you. I will sympathize with you. And after that, we're going to try to bring the conversation back to something normal. What is the worst thing that happened with you in school? Tell me. Bien or mal? Good or
Mal.
bad? Bad means mal, okay? Good or bad? Tu hermana practica yoga también. Badly means mal.
Mal. Salsa o tango?
Salsa o tango.
¿Tú enseñas aquí? Enseñas.
Enseñas means teach. Do you teach here? ¿Ustedes escuchan tango todos los días? To teach means enseñar.
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 No, yo no cocino.
No, I don't cook.
No, mi hermana no enseña francés.
No, mi hermana no enseña francés. Basically, I used to get beaten and bullied every day for all that time in that school. But why did you get beaten and bullied?
Yo
Like,
bailo bien y canto.
what was the reason? Yo bailo bien y canto mal. I dance well and sing badly. I feel like I'm trauma dump. Come on, you're really not trauma dumping. Trust me.
Perdón,
I'm
pero yo no
asking you.
cocino mal.
Trauma dumping is like, when I'm not asking you and you're just saying, I'm asking, I want to know. Like, why did you get beaten and bullied? What was wrong with you that others thought was wrong with you that you got beaten and bullied for? Perdón, pero yo no cocino mal. Perdón means
Perdón.
sorry. Sorry, but
Yo cocino.
I don't cook badly. There is no reason, it was my classmates. Okay, so your classmates just used to bully you for no reason. Like, I think it was kind of very silent. I think actually you were silent as a person, so that's why you got beaten. You should have beaten them back. Find them and beat them back. Don't let anyone bully you. Shayon is back. Oh, welcome back. What did you have for dinner?
¿Ustedes enseñan arte o enseñan
We're right now
salsa?
talking about Sahil's story regarding why he used to get beaten and bullied in school. So I'm just asking him the reason, and he's saying that it's because he was silent. Used to cry every day. Okay, that happens in school, but like till what age were you bullied? I feel like now that you're more grown up, you should find those guys and you should go to them and you should bully them instead. That's what you should do, like tit for tat. Sharon is saying stories, share with me too. See, we're all here for you, Sahil. Don't worry, this is like a safe space. You can open up. I'm only asking you what happened. Don't worry at all. It's not like you're trauma dumping. I am asking you what happened. So you can tell us. We are here for you. ¿Ustedes enseñan arte o enseñan salsa?
Perdón, pero yo bailo muy bien.
All the time in school. You should find those guys and you should beat them up. If you don't want to beat them up, then you should bully them instead. You do that. Or you can just become very successful and then, like, let your success make the noise. Perdón, pero yo bailo muy bien. Sorry, but I don't cook badly. Perdón.
Perdón.
Pero yo no cocino mal.
Mal.
No, she doesn't dance tango badly. No, ella no baila tango mal.
Mal.
Sí,
Sí.
nosotros
Nosotros
enseñamos
enseñamos
yoga
yoga
en
en
este edificio. We're done. So, what are you planning to do with your bullies now that you're all grown up, you're out of school and everything? I think you should go and beat them up. Like, go and just beat them up.
Curso.
Tu curso, your course,
Entonces no.
which means
Entonces.
so. No. Course is curso. Entonces is so.
entonces.
Sahil is saying, you don't know, if I think about revenge and all, I will get very, creepy. Like, I'm kind of, how do I say this? It feels so cheap. Again, don't get so conscious. Just say whatever. It's
Muy
okay. It doesn't
interesante.
matter at all. Just say anything. Like, whoever's watching this stream and wants to join in on the conversation, be yourself. Doesn't matter. That's also like another, because Sahil, you were asking for advice. You've not asked for this advice, but I'm still giving it to you. Be yourself and don't feel shy about it. Just be yourself. Don't worry and don't get conscious. Like, when we're all younger, we tend to feel very conscious about what others are gonna think about us, how they're gonna perceive our qualities, and how they're gonna how we're gonna impress them. And those are some things which really bother us when we are a bit younger, like when we're 18, 19, and even younger. But I feel like as you grow up, like at least when you are, I don't know, in your 22 plus, 22, 23, 24, 25, you stop caring so much. Like, you're like, whatever. Anyone can think anything, anyone can think anything that they want about me, but doesn't matter to me. What matters the most is what I think about myself. So you should think in that way. Always self evaluate yourself. If you think you're wrong, if you think you're right, and if everybody thinks you're wrong, then sit down in front of the mirror and leave some room for that kind of a criticism to come for you, so that you can also self evaluate and think that, is there actually something wrong with me? If I was thinking about revenge, I won't think about just beat them. I feel like give them the same suffering. I think the best revenge is success. Like when you're like so successful that everybody who bullied you would just absolutely talk about the fact that, oh my god, we used to bully this person and look where they have reached. Something like that. Muy interesante. Very interesting.
Sí, mi curso no es interesante.
Sí, mi curso no es interesante.
¿Ellas son de Alemania?
Ellas son de Alemania. Son de means?
De.
Okay. Are they from Germany?
Mi curso no empieza hoy.
Mi curso means my course doesn't
Empieza.
empieza means start today. Okay, Shayan is saying, I want to share something. One thing I'm quietly proud of. I bought my Royal Enfield Bullet at 19 after joining Navy. Wow, that's very cool. It's like a very heavy bike.
No.
Like, you have to be strong to ride. I know that I would never be able to ride a bike like that, because I'm like really lightweight. But I'm just joking about myself. But anyway, like, that's very cool that you got yourself a bike. Congrats. Hopefully you're gonna be able to buy more things. Today you got a car. Today you got a bike. Tomorrow it'll be a car. Couple of years later, if you get promoted, probably it'll be something even bigger, like a fancy car. Like a luxury car or something. 195 kgs is not that heavy as others say. Yeah, for most people, it is probably not that heavy. For me, it is heavy because I'm thin. So I was just joking. I'm just making a joke on myself. But yeah, I mean, that's really cool that you got your own bike. Very cool. Congratulations. Yeah, then private jet, no. Who knows if save up, probably that. But I don't think you can just like buy a private jet randomly because like obviously that's like an expense. With like the rising costs of fuel and everything, a private jet is like expensive. I don't know how to say this, but just getting success. How should I say it without being rude? Like you can't understand the situation without being in it. When I think about that, I think about people who died in war, so I feel it's not a big thing, mine basically. No, I feel like you should never again, this is something that people who are a little younger, they tend to do. They continuously try to undermine their success. Or, like, you don't ever try to undermine yourself. Never never feel too confident or feel too underconfident. Just be grateful and just appreciate the fact that you have, even if it's something small like maybe passing an exam. When you're grateful about it and when you are owning it, that's when you'll be able to do more. Again, like if you're like overconfident, that's bad. So it's like finding the right balance. Don't be too confident and overconfident, yet don't be so underconfident and so much underconfident that you're undermining your own little successes. So don't do that either. That's bad. Shayan is saying, sad truth is that money clears maximum problems in India. People who are poor have no hope of life. Yeah, it's like a very controversial topic. I don't mind saying anything, but I know that a lot of people will disagree. I believe that yes, money does solve a lot of problems in life. You can get ahead in life if you have money, whether it's a health issue, an issue where the system is being unjust to you, or you very, like you need, or if you just want to help someone, maybe in your family, maybe you want to help a friend, maybe you want to help a stranger. It's one thing to feel bad for them, and it's one thing to have empathy, and another to be actually able to do something because you have that money in your pocket. So yeah, definitely money solves problems, not just for you and yourself, but for people around you. You can also help people around you for whom you feel empathy for. So yeah, and yeah, that's true. See, yeah, we do agree with you. And lately I came across this one quote. I can't exactly recall who it was by, but it was basically saying that people who are poor, they choose to be poor because probably they're making those choices in life, making everyday choices in life which are keeping them poor. Anyone with enough hard work can definitely get successful or earn money. Whoever is poor right now, maybe they are born poor, but they can work their way out of poverty, and that is possible. At least in a country such as ours, like we are not in a country which is like, again, this is getting very political. Sorry for saying this. Okay, I hope I'm not cancelled, but we're not living in a country where the government is going to take your money away. We live in a country where we can do any kind of work that we want to, and we can earn a living. Um, Unlike there are many other countries out there where you, like, I'm talking about particular countries in this world where whatever you earn and like how much money you earn and how you use that money, that is exercised by the government. But we live in a country where we can earn money and we can use that in our own way. So yeah, I mean, even if you're born into poverty, you can work your way out with hard work. You'd probably have to put in more hard work than someone who's already born into a family which has resources and which has a good financial backing. But yeah, it is possible. With hard work, it is possible. Again, this is like an advice that we just spoke about. Shayon himself said it, that hard work can, you can achieve all your dreams through hard work. This is something that Shayon said a while ago. And he's in the Indian Navy. Obviously, he has done a lot of hard work to get into the Indian Navy. What exam did you give, by the way? Like, how did you get into the Indian Navy? That's a question I have for you, Shayon, if you're watching. How does someone get into the Indian Navy? I want to know. Riza, according to you, being egoistic is good or bad? According to me, I think in some phases being egoistic is like important or useful. See, it is important to be aware that you have the ego, but it is bad to let ego control you, because once you do that, you will reach a point in life, but you won't go to ahead, because that ego is, after all, it's a negative word. It will hold you back. But all of us have ego within us. So if we realize the fact that we have an ego, and instead of letting that override us or letting that take over us, if we are simply just aware of it and we respect it and not undermine ourselves, and not not undermine the actions that we take, or not undermine the efforts that we put in, that is all that matters. Because that is like, respecting your ego. That's what I think. Sahil is saying, when I say about success, I'm not telling about success itself. I was just referring to my childhood bullying. But like, I'm not a person who undermines myself. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I thought that you are saying something like that. Thank you for clearing it out. Shayon says that's so sad. If you've gotten bullied in your childhood, are you planning to take revenge? That's the exact question that I asked him. You should do that. Yeah, my goal is to go out of poverty. It's basically a weird situation where I live like a normal individual, but the problem is money. That is totally. Shayan says NDA. Nah, dude, I can't let urges take control. They destroy life. Like, I also have mostly no friends. After 12, I gave National Defense Academy exam, which is conducted by UPSC. Then applied for Navy, gave physics test, gave physical test. Sorry, I said physics test. Physical test, medical test, lastly the interview, and got the See, this is called hard work. So many tests. Firstly, so you so the people bullied you are your friends. I feel like you can always make friends in life. It doesn't matter. You can be 60 years old and making friends. Doesn't matter at all, actually. NDA. So, the exam that you gave, NDA, which is conducted by UPSC, and the exam that a lot of other people give, which is UPSC exam, those two are different, right? Or is it that you have to give the normal UPSC and then you give NDA? Because did you have to give the normal UPSC exam? You cleared that and then you gave the NDA? What is it like? No, ellas no son de Alemania.
Mira,
Mira, este curso empieza hoy.
¿Tu curso empieza hoy o mañana?
Tu curso empiezas hoy o mañana, which means what? Does your course empieza start today or
Mañana.
mañana means tomorrow?
entonces ella dibuja y pinta bien.
What does that mean?
Entonces
means so. So she dibuja, which means draws, and pinta bien, paints well. Tu curso empieza mañana, ¿verdad? Ellos son de México o son de Francia. Your course starts tomorrow, right? Tu curso Empieza mañana, ¿verdad?
¿verdad?
Your neighbor is interesting and sings well. Sahil says no. Obviously, I hate fake people. That's basically why I have like 2 friends who basically live far away. Now you have 2 more friends. See, I'm your friend as well, and so is Shayon. So we're your friends too now. Make yourself so like that they don't even dare to do anything to you, and living alone is absolutely no problem. It's W. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, doesn't matter honestly. Like friends, yes, having friends is important, and having good friends is important. But even if you don't have friends, it's not a problem. Success usually is something which happens. You can only reach success like through individual efforts. Yeah, I mean your friends can help you, but like look at if you look at examples of the most successful individuals, all of them, they most of the work that they put in, it was all because of individual efforts. So that's all that matters. Yes, having friends is great, but as of now if you don't have friends, that's totally fine. Put in efforts, put in individual efforts, become successful, and once you are, you'd probably see more people who are at that same level as you. And meanwhile, you have me, you also have Shayon, and we're having a whole conversation right now. We are also your friends now. Your neighbor is interesting and sings well.
Tú,
Tu vecino
vecino,
es
es
interesante,
interesante
y canta
canta
bien.
bien.
So, does your course start today or tomorrow? So means entonces.
Entonces,
Entonces, empieza,
empieza.
curso, wait, sorry. I don't know what this is, honestly. Entonces, curso
Curso.
empieza
Empieza
hoy
hoy
o mañana.
mañana.
Oh, tu curso. Got it. So, does your course start today or tomorrow? Entonces, tu curso empieza
empieza
hoy
hoy
o
o
mañana.
mañana.
UPSC conducts NDA. No, that I have to give UPSC exam. Okay, so UPSC conducts NDA exam. Is there anyone in your family whom you know who is in the army or is in the navy? Who inspired you to get into the navy? Like, there must be someone in your family, right, who is already in the army, or maybe you know somebody who inspired you, who is close to you, or is like a relative who inspired you to apply and sit for this exam. Yes, that's why I learned self-defense. Where's the problem then? Take your revenge. Yeah, but I don't think friends are like success. It's basically just friendship things. I don't think anyone contributes other success. Everyone has their own path. Like, what do you want me to do? Just beat them up? Yes, do that. You should go do that. Just like go and just go and do that. Like, like, why did you bully me? Like, here, take this. You should do that.
España.
España.
Un podcast.
Wow, I'm learning what a podcast sounds like in Spanish. Okay. Un podcast.
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 Un podcast.
Un podcast.
Podcast.
Podcast. A podcast. Un podcast.
Ah, España es bonito.
Ah, España es bonito en primavera.
Siempre escucho
Siempre escucho un podcast en mi tiempo libre.
Una persona.
Una persona. A person.
Sí, solo tú y yo.
Yes.
Solo.
Only you and I.
Hay 3 personas.
Hay 3 personas. There are 3 people. Only means solo.
Sí, soy de España.
Yeah, it's partially true. True friends will help you get successful, of course. Yes, there are like, if you have like, have you heard of the story of how Mark Zuckerberg had this one friend who helped him to find Facebook. So obviously they were friends at first, but then he's like a bad person, so he took credit for it. But yeah, I mean, true friends, they will help you, but again, like, doesn't matter. You need to put in the work yourself. Once you reach there, you'll find new friends. Doesn't matter, honestly. You would be an introvert guy, I guess. It's not that simple. You should plan everything, track them, don't get caught, and many steps. Yeah, if you get caught, it's like bad. Yeah, obviously, like, don't, like, finish them or something, but yeah, I mean, like, teach them a lesson, tell them why you did this, like, go punch them or something. Don't, like, don't do that, but yeah, like, ask them, why would you do that to me? Something like that. Am I inciting violence? I don't know, never got in that situation. Don't even ask him. He knows how to use a gun. So people should not mess with him. He literally has been trained on how to use a gun. No one's gonna mess with someone like that. Sahil says, I thought I was an introvert, but I feel I'm not. I am actually an ambivert. So when I meet new people, I love chatting with them. I love talking to new people. I love getting to know them. But once I am very comfortable with someone, like once I'm very close to them, then I become an introvert. Like, as in, like, I'm very chill when I know someone, like, very well. But when I meet new people, I am very extroverted. I love getting to know, and I feel that I'm grateful that I'm this way, because in this way I can make more friends, like I can make more contacts and network, which is so important. You should network when you're 19 years old. If anything happens, I'll be, no, don't blame me. No. Oh my god, please, no, don't blame me. No, don't do anything. Don't take any revenge. Be a very good person. Be like Gandhi ji, like non-violence. My advice to you is be like Gandhi ji. Don't take revenge. Don't do any violence. I did not say this to you. Please don't take my name. Please don't take my name. I did not do anything. I'm asking you to be very, very nice and ignore it and be like Gandhiji and be very chill. Yeah, that's my new advice to you. Don't do anything. Sorry, I didn't say anything. Please don't take my name. No. Wait, you can't agree with him, Shaihan. No, I never said that. Please, I don't want to fall into trouble. Oh my god. And then I'm going to be arrested. No, I never said that. Please, guys, let's practice non-violence and, yeah, like, non-violence is the thing. Non-violence is the shit. Like, Gandhiji is like the real deal. Let's, like, not take revenge and, like, let's not do that. Please don't do that. Sí, soy de España. The only time I like Gandhi is in my currency notes. That's actually gonna be changed, by the way. Like, I don't know. I think I heard it from someone. Oh yeah, so there's a peon in my office. I speak with him a lot. He told me that he read in some news that very soon, um, Gandhiji is gonna be gone from our currency notes, and uh, he is going to be replaced with other freedom fighters, on our currency notes. That's something I heard recently. I don't know if it's true, but that may happen. I heard that recently. Sí, soy de España. Yes, I'm from Spain.
¿Eres de España o eres de México?
¿Eres de España o eres de México? México, sorry.
Su podcast favorito.
Su podcast favorito. Su means
Su.
his favorite podcast.
¿Paseas con un gato? Paseas
Paseas, go for a walk
con.
with a cat. Do you
paseas.
Go for a walk with a cat. Mi podcast favorito. Favorito, sorry. To stroll means
Pasear.
pasear. Some years ago, I also heard Gandhi is gonna be replaced and is not replaced till now. I too just heard it like recently. Gandhi. Yes, only you and I. See,
Sí,
solo tú y yo.
yo.
They only teach tango here. So I'm actually from West Bengal, in case you all were wondering. And there's a lot of people who don't like Gandhi, at least around me, who don't like him. What do you guys think about him? I am assuming that you don't like him because of the way you guys are talking.
Solo.
They only teach tango here. Solo enseñan tango aquí. Are there only two people in this course? Wait, hold, what? Riza, have you heard Spanish songs? Like, Spain has very good taste in music. I have heard a lot of Spanish songs. I love Spanish songs. And now that I'm learning Spanish, like, for example, this word, favorito, which I just got to know like 2-3 sentences back. I have not learned this word before in any of my previous units or lessons, so this word came up to me. You've obviously heard that song, right? Despacito. So there's one sentence, like there's this one line in Despacito which goes like favorito, favorito, baby. So when I was like learning this line, that line of the song Despacito came to me, like favorito, favorito, baby. Na 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 na. Na. What is the lyrics? Despacito. Where's the song? Favorito, favorito. Favorito. Yeah, see? This one. Favorito, favorito, baby. Déjame sobrepasar tu zona de peligro hasta provocar tus gritos y que olvides tu apellido. Despacito. Not just Despacito, I know a lot of other Spanish songs as well. There's this one song which is, it's not trending now, but it has been trending since some time. Has very weird lyrics, like when you translate it, it's a very nice song. I can't recall the name of the song, but let me quickly search. What is the name of the song? Uh, wait, wait. It's none of these. Like, what? If you do, you hear Spanish songs? If you do, then do you know this one song where there are two guys and then like they're like dancing like this in a hotel, and they're like near a pool, and they're saying this. I can't recall. It's such a famous Spanish song. Gata. Yes, yes, yes. Gata, 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 gata. Gata only, yes. Gata only, yes, yes. Yes, this one. This one. This is the visual. This song, Gata only, yeah. Mami te siento. Now, because I'm learning Spanish, let me try saying it. Mami te siento lejos, dime dónde estás, te quiero chingar, te voy a raptar de tal libertad. Paga el celular, que si estás conmigo no te va a pasar nada, solo déjate va, date tenta la ufa. Si yo quiero contigo, why am I trying? Yeah. This is in this song. Vidyali ponte pa me, follow me, tu eres like me, for me esto, y yo estoy pa ti, gata tu está only. Oh my god. My voice is cracked because I'm talking so much so I can't sing. But wow, I am waiting for the day when I'll know Spanish so well that I won't need to translate. A new Spanish song I hear, I would be able to know. Okay, this sentence, this means this. That's my goal. This is my goal. I want to write this down somewhere. My goal in learning Spanish is such that every time I hear a new Spanish song, without searching, with you guys have heard this song, The Passenger. Which one? Passengers, which song? Iggy Pop. What is that? Iggy Pop. The Passenger. No. I haven't heard of this. I personally haven't heard of it. It's an old song. So yeah, that's my goal. I want to be able to know Spanish so well that every time I come across a new Spanish song, I won't need to search the translation. I should just be able to know, okay, this is what this guy is saying. This is what this guy or girl is singing about. That's my goal in learning Spanish. Are there only 2 people in this course? I love that song. Okay, we'll listen to this song. This one that you mentioned by Iggy Pop. Are there only 2 people in this course? Solo. Hay dos personas en este curso. Mami, te siento lejos, mami, te siento lejos, dime dónde estás, te quiero chingar, te voy a raptar, déjate elevar y pagar celular, que si estás conmigo no te va a pasar nada, solo déjate elevar, date atenta la uva, si yo quiero contigo y tú quiero conmigo. Pa, videle. Ponte pa mí, follow me. Na, 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 na. Okay, it's 9:50 p.m. I think I'm gonna end the stream. I finished my goal for today's stream, which is I wanted to finish learning all the Spanish sports words, which is obviously finished as you can see. And I also started with learning new words under hobbies. So all these new words that I was learning, they were all hobby related words. So yeah, I mean, it was such a great. I spoke so much today, and we had such an interesting conversation. For everyone who actually joined in on the conversation, there were a lot of people who just joined in and did not really start talking, which is also fine, not a problem. But for everyone who actually spoke, thank you so much for speaking. I had such a good time learning so many things and also getting to know so many people. I would love to have this conversation again tomorrow. So I'm going to come back tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed to me, subscribe so you get that notification when I come live. Again, salute to everyone serving our nation and also to everyone watching the stream, especially to ones with whom we had such chat with today, with Sahil. Never give up, work hard on your dream. No dream is ever too big. You can, achieve your goals if you put in the work. And for today, I'm gonna end the stream here. Just write a ciao in the chat so I know you're still watching. And we can just ciao in Spanish. Ciao, this is this one. Ciao in Spanish means bye. So write a ciao in the chat so we can tell bye to each other. I'm gonna go have dinner and I'll sleep early so I can go and swim tomorrow morning. My swimming classes is like from really early in the morning, like 6:30ish, 6:40ish. That's when I start swimming. That's when I go for swimming. So that's me. It was such a great chat today. Ciao. Sahil says ciao. Ciao. Ciao, everyone. Write a ciao so I can tell you bye. Ciao. Sharon says ciao. These are the only two people I had a good conversation with today. I think we really vibed a lot, and I can't wait to be back tomorrow and practice Spanish as well as talk to everyone I spoke with today and honestly have a great time. So, good night. Bye. Ciao.